Hello and a very warm welcome to Bioteo. Today we're looking at which litter is needed for which type of toilet. Both versions of our dry separating toilet need the right litter for their container. Let's start with the basic version. Here, the waste is covered by hand with litter after using the toilet. Sawdust, for example, which is also available as small animal litter, is suitable for this. When using it, it's desirable to cover the solids with as little litter as possible. It must be completely covered so no odor escapes, but using as little litter as possible ensures the bag just fills up later. That means, however, you also have to look closely at where you're working when sprinkling. And that might not be ideal for everyone. Another problem could be if you're traveling with small children who you then send to the toilet alone. If they like to sprinkle more generously, you sometimes see it afterwards all over the bathroom. The solids container of the compost version, on the other hand, is only filled once with coconut fibers before the trip. These fibers are a waste product from food production and can absorb up to 6 times their own weight in water. That's why they're ideally suited for our use in a composting toilet. Other materials like sawdust or cat litter are unfortunately not absorbent enough and tend to clump. Coconut fibers are usually found in the form of such bricks, for example in our shop or also in the local hardware store in the garden department. The bricks are used in horticulture to store water for plants and release it to them. And for us they're used because the fibers can dry the solids. To use the bricks, however, you have to let them swell for about 24 hours with 3/4 of a liter of water and can then sprinkle them into the solids container. It's faster and more convenient with our FiberPack. This already contains a weighed portion of shredded coconut fibers that you don't have to let swell for long, but that you can put directly into the solids container. After about 20 to 30 uses, it's time to empty the solids container of the compost version. The content has roughly the consistency of damp forest soil, and due to the pre-composting that takes place, it actually smells like forest soil too. To round off the concept of a sustainable and nature-friendly composting toilet, each of our fiber packs naturally also includes a disposal sleeve made of craft paper. This fits very easily over the solids container. This way the container can be easily emptied and the bag can compost together with the contents. Since the contents of the solids container are also quite dry due to drying and pre-composting and few crumbs stick, you don't have to wash out this container after emptying it either. The few crumbs that stick serve us, with the bacteria they contain, as the compost starter for the next pre-composting. So you just have to fill in a new fiber pack or a new brick and it's ready for another 20 to 30 uses.